actually leave something behind. But we're gonna have rare, but they are hard to come by in certain parts of the country. Alright. Hello. This isn't the last episode of Fallout, but this is the last episode of Blood Money. There's a few miscellaneous things I do come back and do later for achievements and stuff, but for the most part, this is goodbye to the Sierra Madre. And, as sad as it is, this place is one of the first DLCs. When I ever played Fallout, I accidentally came here at level 13, and, quickly learned why that's a mistake. I could read at the time, like I wasn't that young, but I was dumb enough to think, oh, I don't need to pay attention to the level recommendations. Anyways, let's get to the credits, or the ending slides, and listen to what we achieved. Let's see what our companions have to say about us, and what happens to them in the future. But yeah, thank you for watching, staying with me, and I've noticed some random people coming by and leaving funny comments and stuff, so thank you. But yeah, let's end this. Let's get over it. Let's get done with dead money. Path leads from the Sierra Madre back
survivors of the Sierra Madre thought about gathering at the fountain and waiting for the courier. In the end, the caller's silence made them uneasy, and the fear of turning on each other made them hesitate and leave the goodbyes unspoken. The radio message at the fountain was enough for them, and there was no need to add another farewell on top of all they had suffered.
Freed of both Dog and the one who held Dog's leash, the other voice resumed control. First the mind, then finally the mutant shell. His first act was to tend to the scars on the body with careful hands, slowly healing all the scars, except the ragged name torn on his chest. He briefly thought of remaining at the Sierra Madre, but it was a monument built by humans, representing something he no longer needed. He began walking west, in search of others like him. As he did, he spoke of the courier who had set him free and allowed his life to begin again.
Dean Domino, entertainer, singer, thief, explored the Sierra Madre not long after he was rescued by the courier. Once he left the theater, the Sierra Madre recognized him as a guest, and many doors opened to him. He had to admit it had been built to last. During his search, he came across the final records of Vera and Sinclair, and realized what happened the night the bombs fell. He felt strangely sad for a moment, and he had no idea why. Shrugging it off, his mind turned instead to where the courier had come from. Vegas still survived, out there in the Mojave. Its sights, sounds, and casinos, ripe for the taking. So, giving the Sierra Madre one last nod and a wink, he set off beyond the cloud to begin again.
Christine, her mission complete, found new purpose as the Sierra Madre's warden. She watched over it silently, by choice. Over time, the ghost people came to see her as one of the holograms. They would watch, silently, as she walked among them. At times, Christine thought of the courier, who had kept Elijah's hand from her throat. The courier reminded her of the other courier she had met in the Big Empty, and wondered if the two had found each other at last. She did not think of them again until she heard the legends of the Divide. The Divide, where the two messengers, the two couriers, fought beneath an ancient flag, at the edge of the world.
You've heard of the Sierra Madre Casino?
We all have. The legend, the curses.
Some foolishness about it lying in the middle of a city of dead.
A city of ghosts. Beneath a blood-red cloud.
A bright, shining monument, reaching out, luring treasure hunters to their doom. An illusion.
A promise that you can change your fortunes. Begin again.
Finding it, though.
That's not the hard part.
That's not the hard part. It's letting go.
It's letting go.
It's letting go.
It's letting
It's
go.
letting go. It's letting go.
It's letting go. You've seen it, people.
Wait a moment.
It's letting go.
Before you go, we hope you've enjoyed your stay. Farewells can be a time of sadness. Letting go. Difficult. As a guest of the Sierra Madre,
That's a mod.
you know
Don't
that
pay
truth
attention
more
to
than
that door.
anyone. Frederick Sinclair believed one's life could be made anew every day. The fortunes were more than the wealth in your hands. Love.
But yeah, I'm on PC, so that's why I have a door back to the Sierra Madre. Sadly, if you're on console or Microsoft Store version of PC, you will have no way of getting back to the Sierra Madre. I'm sorry. Not to rub it in, but I downloaded that for other reasons, so I can go back and check on stuff and see what happens if you were to COC, but I didn't really want to turn on my console and deactivate achievements, so... Yeah, well, we're gonna do a few other things before we end this episode, and I know it kind of draws out blood money or dead money a little bit. I don't know why I keep calling it blood money. Sorry, that probably like drives a few of you crazy. Yeah, so we're gonna go to Veronica, do some other shit just to kind of flush out the true dead money experience and just kind of end it out. There's a few there's like 2 or 3 episodes before we go to Honest Hearts, but we're not too concerned about that. Honest Hearts is kind of just... it's that in-between of like... you don't get completely stripped like in Dead Money, but you are limited in what you can bring, so it's that nice in-between of difficult, of adds a challenge, but not completely bare buck naked. General buck naked. You ever hear of General Buck Naked? If you ever see a 12-year-old high off his ass on heroin running at you with a machete, you know General Buck Naked is in the area. I can't remember if that's the African warlord or fucking guy that would literally like, my people have ancient tribal ritual. We do shit tons of heroin and then we run in buck naked. Watch Mad Lads with Count Dacula. Count Dacula is an interesting guy himself, but I genuinely feel like he does a good enough introduction to crazy history people. Oh my god, this bitch be posting stories, so she wants me to look at them. I know it. This girl wants me to check out her stories so she can say to herself, I knew it, he's obsessed with me. And I'm not interested. I just want to do my own thing. Alright, well, sorry for taking a while to kind of like distribute my shit, but I still have all my crap that I brought there, kind of not really thinking. So I just have like a shit ton of crap stuck at the abandoned bunker now. Even into modern or today, I still have crap that's just kind of in between. Yeah, as soon as you step up near that crate, all your shit gets put right back into your inventory. Well, those police pistols are rare, so I wouldn't use them to repair a 357. If anything, use a 357 because I forget if weapons just stop spawning after you hit a certain level, or if there's always going to be like 10 millimeters and whatever. I don't know. But yeah, as you can see, that there is a fuck ton of shit that I just kind of don't know what to do with. Oh yeah, we got one gold bar. A singular gold bar. Oh, fucking Christ. We really... That's usually the middle finger to the DLC that I get away with. Because I'm terrible at killing Elijah quick enough to, like, put his body near the fucking force field, so you can do the whole thing where you, like, put the fucking gold bar right in front of him, or in his inventory, and then like, twist the camera just enough so you go through so the crosshair will go through the fucking force field and you can grab your shit. But yeah, I think first things first, we'll go to Veronica and try to see if we can tell her about Elijah. If I ever get pat down, if I ever somehow am able to put down the fucking weight.
What's up? Let's go make
Here's
trouble.
my girl Veronica.
Leading his people to a new land with big dreams and a clean slate. You can't help but notice that the Brotherhood barely exists to these people out here. We're like an urban myth, no real presence on the outside. We just don't adapt like we should. Used to be that all you needed to get your way was a suit of power armor and a laser rifle. Now, people are armed and organized. They're not afraid. But we still stick to our old approach because it's all we know. I think you're right. We're getting desperate. Hardly enough people to sustain ourselves as a chapter. They'll see the light, sooner or later. But I get the feeling if I don't take matters into my own hands, the change won't come in time to make a difference.
Alright, well, I have a game plan tonight, or for the
He was dead when I...
next 8-9 minutes. After I'm done recording this, I have a game plan of what I'm going to do. Sadly, I don't think we're able to tell Veronica unless we do her quest line and we get really close with her and
I
we're
like
able to,
long
like...
walks in the desert and candlelit metal workshops. If you take trying to keep me as far away from Hidden Valley as possible because I ask too many difficult questions as a sign of respect, oh yeah. That's not to say I don't get along with them. I just think they don't know what to do with me sometimes. Can I make it up? Just my parents, but they haven't been around for a long time. Dad was a paladin, Mom was a scribe. They died in the same battle, trying to hold off the NCR from... something. I don't remember what it was. Guess it seemed important at the time. Like what? Ever been nosy? I was, once. We were pretty young, but I like to think it was love. She left the Brotherhood. Wanted to put some distance between herself and her parents. Since our membership isn't open to outsiders, some members think that obligates all of us to procreate. You can guess which camp her parents belong to. No. Couldn't bring myself to leave everyone else behind. Couldn't convince her to stay, either. I'd hoped love would be enough to influence her decision, but it wasn't. We were both too stubborn. I don't know where she is now, but I'm sure she's moved on. I still think about her, though. Once in a while. Ooh. Step into my office. What?
Well,
Have you seen what one of those anti-material rifles can do to a Is there some reason I should be talking to you? Am I selling? Yeah. Am I selling to you? No. Sorry to hurt your feelings, but you're small time. Move along. You might be onto something. I like to hang on to any weapons mods I run across. Take a look. Thanks. Still making...
I would slow it down and let you see what I do, but I basically just trade the gold bar for a fucking shit ton of gun supplies. Or, like guns and, crap. And I kind of just even out what I don't need. Like, I sold flamer fuel and, the weapons that I picked up in the Sierra Madre that kind of just weren't really doing it for me or not really useful. Like, I like grenades and explosives, but I just never really use them in a serious sense.
Bye.
Never really find a use for them unless it's, like, really situational, like something's chasing me and I can't kill it, so I need to, like, break its legs so it goes slower, so I'll use grenade, frag mines and crap. They're useful if you have, like, really high explosives, but other than that, they're more just, like, it's basically a fucking bear trap, honestly, more than an explosive. If you have anything below 50, you're more or less going to just cripple something instead of actually kill it. But yeah, we're not at the end of part of the episode, but we're getting close to it. I was going to say thank you for watching Dead Money. I'm going to be making I'm probably going to use my old intro just for the episode or two. But Honest Hearts is honestly going to be taking up a lot of my time because I'm going to try to be very consistent about it like I was with Dead Money. But there's still stuff that I didn't really get across. Like, I didn't get all Dean Domino's stashes like I wanted. I got all the Dead Man's Hand, but I don't think I've showed every single.
My name is Whitley.
Oh, fuck. I should have listened to that. Fuck. I was just trying to get Edie back for the censor perk, but I should have actually sat there and listened to that, because that would have actually been good for the Edie quest. Well, what was I going to say? Well, thank you for watching Dead Money. It's been a pleasure, a fun time, and all the boilerplate words for saying that I had fun making Dead Money, and I plan on getting to the end of Fallout New Vegas. It has been the longest game I've ever done, other than, like, I tried to do GTA 5, but that fell through really fucking hardcore. If I ever get a better computer, I'll do GTA 5 because I own it, but it doesn't work well on this computer or laptop. It works and the single player plays, but they keep upgrading the graphics, and it's like, fuck you, my computer isn't a fucking... It has 8 gigabytes of RAM, but it doesn't keep up. Like, literally, in the last year or two, like, Postal 4 got a major upgrade, so you can't run that now. All the games that I got it for to run now don't run, so it's kind of like I wasted my money a little bit with this computer. Anyways, thank you for watching. Stay safe, take care, and have a nice one out there, people. And as Mr. New Vegas likes to say, I love ya. Be safe. And don't let no one tell you you're not worth it.